Alright, here's my setup, just like last time. Except this time around I'm giving myself some extra dark channel damage instead of rank 6 of throw, which gives me some extra staggering and a little extra damage. It's a little noticeable for me, but it won't change my gameplay so much. I would rather get some dark channel damage. Full health, just like last time. And the weapon I'm using is the Predator, Trusty Predator. Shield Booster 5, which is 30% extra shield, and some freezing ammo. That's my friend Cobalt, and hopefully we can team up later and share some good barrack detonations. I'm using a simple setup with the Fury, of course, to show you that you can really use any weapons and equipment to make her work out, as long as she has her powers. The way I set them up, it's perfect. Alright, let's go down and see what we can find. If you're in your team up there, they usually spawn downstairs. Ah, great, Cobalt detonates. Dark channel travel around, detonate that, detonate that. As long as Cobalt is next to enemies, I can detonate with throw, because he has his field, so I don't have to do the dirty work. Centurion, set up. Throw. Perfect, managed. Ah, Cobalt sets up and I detonate again. Perfect. I detonated my field there thinking that I could get her a nemesis since Cobalt was next to her, but Cobalt took her out. Alright. You shooting me. He had dark channel on him. I wonder how that happened. Alright, let's join Cobalt. Oh, they gang up on him. Oh, what to do? Heavy melee. Yes, staggering. Before they step on him. Too late. Nice heavy melee from Cobalt. Alright. Hate those grenades. Jesus. That's only my fields if I get anything, but there was nothing around. Oh well. Instead of running to him, let's just heavy melee. Great way to cover distance, heavy melee. As soon as I said last video that I was gonna start heavy meleeing, it just came naturally to me. I just heavy melee all the time now. Cobalt is setting up that one with his field, so I can just use throw. And sometimes this happens. She heavy melees in place, which makes no sense. It happened various times in this video that she heavy melees in place, so many times you'll see me doing that. Not because I wanted to. Alright, let's go down. Ah, middle floor this time. They didn't spawn downstairs. Oh, what's something's next to me? My field's telling me. Oh, Centurion, Guardian. Ah, Cerberus Mastery. First time. It's pretty hard to get them because the Guardians are very hard to find. Normally I would just target them with throw once and then I would headshot them, but since I have my Predator I have to shoot them many times and stagger them twice. Wow, one shot. Nemesis, heavy melee. Why go around when I can just heavy melee and cover all that distance and step through all those obstacles? Ooh, so many of them. Heavy melee. Yeah, detonate my field. Yeah. I know I wouldn't kill them, but I just couldn't resist. They were just so close. Let me just get out of here. That grenade. What? How? What? Something was downstairs. Guess not. Guardian, don't need you anymore. Ah, there he is. What the hell? Even had to heal. Take that. And heavy melee. And that. And that. He suffered a lot more than I expected. Oh well. Well then. So far it's only me and Cobalt, but soon people will arrive and I'll go around a little more on my own and do more stuff. In this video I hopefully will teach you also how to fight with the Fury against Cerberus as much as I can. I think I'll cover everything that you need to learn, especially how to kill those dragoons. Alright, let's take that object to HQ, they need it. Okay, Cobalt will take it. Let's just crowd control a little bit around here. That guy, he thinks he's taking cover there, how dare you. Heavy melee. And he starts going crazy because he has no shields. So you can actually heavy melee enemies that don't have any shields and you can expect them to get crazy. Alright, we're going here. Heavy melee. Gotta get out of here. Backwards. Nice. I didn't expect that I could get all those enemies on my own and that dragoon was still alive. So number 1, dragoons. They are only staggered with heavy melee. And perhaps something else I don't know about, but shooting or something else like that will not work. Only heavy melee. Right, I'm gonna take this package. And so the technique that we will be using is heavy meleeing those dragoons, detonating them, then heavy meleeing them again and detonating. Heavy melee is so good. It's a good way to cover such a large distance and get close to enemies immediately and detonate. Alright. Oh, dark channel travel around. Perfect. Heavy melee and detonate my field. That way I don't have to use throw twice to dispatch her. Newcomer, I'll get you. Throw. That red. Haha, got it. Perfect. Ah, didn't notice that Cobalt set up with warp. And I set up with that channel too. Ah well. That's why it's important to pay attention to what other biotics are doing, so that you can take advantage of their powers and detonate with your throw. Alright, since we got 2 newcomers, except one of them seems to be stuck on the loading screen. He's not moving for a while already. Atlases are very interesting to kill with Fury if you don't have a strong weapon, since I'm teaching you to detonate quite a lot. I'm gonna show you some cool techniques later. One of them is using heavy melee, of course. But let's set up this guy and run to their side so I don't get hit and detonate. Haha, that went really well. Heavy melee and throw. You see, I had to use throw twice. That's what I was talking about earlier. What? Oh, that was cold. I hear you setting up a turret up there. I'm gonna get you. What's that? Heavy melee and detonate. And heavy melee again and detonate. And it's gone. That is exactly what I'm talking about. You may want to step back a little before you heavy melee the second time so that your field stops affecting them. Like so. Ah, got him. Alright, I'm gonna get you. Newcomer. Alright. Oh man, there's still... it's too late, but I will get you. No matter what. Heal. Jesus. Take over. Oh no, I can't cover there. Oh, great. Cobalt sacrificed his life for me. Awesome. Alright, what's around? Set up. Cobalt's got him. Yep, he does. Stop! Stop! Man, they got him. Taking it easy here. Heavy melee. Wow, that was messy. Frag grenades plus a fire explosion plus my heavy melee. Which reminds me, you can also detonate fire explosions with your field and your throw, just like I showed last video. So it's important to keep that in mind, not only just looking for biotic setups to detonate. Oh, good missile. But now what? I think this way. No, not that way. Yeah, okay. Follow the noise. They're down here. Alright, let's set up the weak link. And that channel travels to the Atlas. And I'll just leave it like that. Let that channel take some damage from them. It would take me a long time to kill those Atlases on my own. And there's heavy melee bug. The way to kill Nemesis is by heavy meleeing them, because they move around so annoyingly, right? You have to stagger them first. And of course he helps you to cover all that long distance as well. Turret. Someone's next to me. Yep, there she is. You see? They're so slimy. Detonate. Detonate. Oh man, his backpack detonated. In any case, many times it's good detonating what is next to what you want to kill. For example, that engineer was next to that... No, you're not gonna step on me. What in the world? That engineer was next to the turret, but getting the turret was a hassle. So I detonated the engineer first. Plus, he was gonna come around and try to get me. Nemesis, how dare you? She moved. Gotcha. Nice Cobalt. He set her up for me. Die with field. Wow! That looked like I blew her head without even doing anything. You see? Heavy meleeing those Atlases a little bit to get close to them. Another way of hitting Atlases is by waiting for them to be distracted with your teammates. Then you can get close to them and set them up and so on and so on, like I showed you in the last video. It's extremely effective when they are distracted. It can go on forever. Alright, let's activate that drone. HQ definitely needs that data, as usual. I probably will not be... there's something there. Set up. I'll try to step away from enemies a lot, so that the drone can move faster. Oh man, heavy melee to stagger it. I ended up killing it, good. Let's move on. There's a turret. Alright, done. Oh man, these two guys are in trouble. Oh, stop, Phantom, stop. Alright, let me set her up. See if I can detonate my field. Yes, yes, it worked. She's almost dying now. There she is, she died. Alright, I think they're off the hook. Awesome. Okay, number 2. There are 2 ways to kill phantoms. One is to set them up with your field and try to detonate them, and the other is to dark channel them, then detonate your field, like I did downstairs. That explosion is very effective against them, and you could even leave them alone and dark channel's damage over time would finish them. Now we need other guinea pig phantoms to show you what I'm talking about. Ah, there's one. Yep. You know when you use throw on them, they jump to the side, they do that flip. And it is something that will keep happening as you use throw on them and they are set up with your field. So there'll be a distance between you and her, and as you use throw, they'll be jumping in place from side to side, and you'll be trying to detonate them using throw constantly. So they won't have much time to shoot you or do anything as they keep jumping, trying to avoid your throw. But you'll be shooting them in the process too, so that if they do hurt you, you steal their shields. And once their shields are gone, then that's the easy part, because then they immediately try to take over and they stop trying to even avoid your throw. They just want to forget about you. But that's quite a lot of information. Hopefully I can get some guinea pigs later. Oh, you're still alive, turret? Wow. Resistant. Ooh, that channel traveled. The combat engineer. Awesome. Ah, and now I travel to the Atlas. I detonate it. Set it up. Cobalt detonates. And I set up again. And I detonate this fire explosion from Cobalt. Cobalt detonates with his field. And I detonate again. Oh wow, that went really well. Alright, let's see what we can find. Okay, I think we got an Atlas here, perfect. Number 3, Atlases have their cannons on their left arm, so try to take a corner on the left area of the map, and there you can hide from that gun and start setting up with your field and detonating with throw. You see, it's a little harder to avoid his shots from here, so I'll just leave it at that for now. He'll get hurt with Dark Channel. Ooh, guinea pig, perfect. She brings out that bubble, but if you keep using throw, eventually you'll be able to affect her. And, well, that ended quickly. But you saw her jumping from side to side as I used throw. We need another guinea pig. Ah, perfect. Throw. Yeah. And get close and far. Close and far. Keep shooting to steal her shields. And once her barrier is gone, she starts trying to take over, you see? Then you just set her up and Dark Channel can take care of her. This guy, I didn't have my field on and have to wait for my powers to recharge. So it's a good idea to melee in that case. To stagger them. Ah, Cobalt took care of her, my guinea pig. There'll be more opportunities, hopefully. This turret will have to do. Oh, perfect. Alright, now that I'm a little bit idle, let me tell you a little bit about Dark Channel. There's sometimes that I do not see the transfer, the light that you see when Dark Channel goes from one enemy to the next. In that case, you know that Dark Channel transferred because of the sound it makes. Then you just look for the enemy that is being hurt. His health blinking or that looks blue. Alright, I set up the Phantom and she looks blue as you can see. I'm gonna try to detonate my field so you can see how strong the detonation is. Ah, there she is. That was all slow motion-y like, perfect. Ah crap, they killed her. Alright, let me set up my field. You see right now my field, you don't see my field right now because there's a kind of bug sometimes that the field takes a little bit to start up around me, and so you don't see it. It doesn't mean that the field is not working. It eventually starts up again around me. Ah, you can see it now. However, sometimes there's a bug in which your field is on but you don't see it, and you don't get the speed bonus if you chose speed bonus in the leveling up screen. And in that case, what you have to do is just turn on your field when you know it's on because you can prime enemies. Then just wait for it to run out. And then once it runs out, you turn it on again. And that way you get away from that bug. Something's shooting me. I guess I figured out too late. You notice the Phantom that was stasis? I immediately detonated her. I take every chance I can to detonate stuff. Ooh, guinea pig! And she set up with frag grenades. Ah, perfect. My field detonation killed her. There's something interesting that you should know. Tech detonations, fire, ice and such, they actually come first. Then after that detonation comes the biotic one. Which means that if someone is set up with, say, frag grenades, you can detonate them with throw and then you detonate your biotics. Ah, let's have this guinea pig. So shoot, 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 throw, shoot, 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 throw, shoot, 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 throw. That is exactly what I'm talking about. As I was saying, just to make it more. Oh, never mind, another guinea pig. Let me detonate my field. Yeah, extremely effective. I think there's another guinea pig. Ah, yes. Shoot, 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 detonate. Shoot, 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 detonate. She was even stasis, she didn't stand a chance. As I was saying, now I really will tell you. Let's say this guy uses frag grenade on an enemy, and I also set up the enemy with dark channel. When I use throw on the enemy, the detonation of the frag grenade, the fire explosion, will come first. Then if I use throw again, I will detonate my dark channel. So you can have two detonations going. Second time he managed to punch me. Annoying. Ooh, frag grenade. Let me detonate my field. Yeah. Ah, very effective. So I guess the lesson here is watch out when you actually heavy melee him, but do look forward to actually trying to do it. What now? Ooh, guinea pig. It's important to show you a lot of examples. Detonate my field. Ah, wow, she died with some explosion. Look at her being sneaky. Damn, she hit. Alright, miss her up. Never mind, she's almost dying. Cobalt! I should help you. Missile time. Let me go through the Atlas with heavy melee. Heal. And... don't bother me. I just use another rocket. Yep. No, you're not. Let me set up the turret first. Yeah. And I use throw on him, and because of the area of throw, he hits the turret too. Let me try to set up again. I hate that bug. There are times when I should be able to hit them with what I use, this throw or dark channel, but for some reason it hits the wall next to me. Cool. Guinea pig. Slowly detonate my field, and then whoa, what the heck? She sneaked up on me, ninja. Thank you. Bah. They killed her. She didn't last a second. I want my revenge. Oh yes. Take that. Got her. Let me detonate my field on her. Ah, she brought up the bubble. If she brings out the bubble and she's still, your field will not affect her. Hey, she still got really hurt. It must have been the eye explosion caused by my field and the fact that she was still dark channeled. She was getting hit slowly. Well then. Ooh yeah, let's do it. Step in, step out. Step in, step out. Ah, the Atlas worried me. Let me just set her up. I knew he was gonna hit me. Alright, I set him up. Detonate him. Set up again. Shoot, 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 shoot. Detonate. Set up. Shoot, 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 shoot. And detonate. Step in, detonate. Take over. Step in, detonate. Yep. That is the rhythm. That's another rhythm that you can take. You can detonate him, then take over, then detonate him again, then take over. It's a technique that I also use on Banshees many times when they're standing still. I take over, detonate them, then take over again, so that they use that power release. I don't even know what to call it. Anyway, I'll show you Reapers on the next video, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's court this guy. Wow, good detonation. I hope the guy takes the back. Or maybe someone can missile the Atlas. Seems clear. There's no need going looking for a fight. There are probably so many enemies down there. A good way of finishing these objectives is that you move out to... Oh. Aha. Ahahaha. She brought the bubble, but... Ah, she got me. I got too close. That's the danger. You shouldn't be getting so close to her. There she is. Damn it, she's gonna kill me again. No way. Detonate. Alright. A good way of finishing these objectives is by having about 2 teammates doing one of them, and then the other 2 teammates go to the other areas where the objective might appear. Damn, where were you? Let me get out of here before I get killed. Oh. Let's do it. I have a controller, so I have to adjust my camera. Okay. Yeah. A little slow on it, but faster than walking it. Alright, straight line now. If you wanna know that trick, let me know. I'll teach you in the next video. Ooh, I managed to turn my camera perfectly there. Oh, wow. What is going on? They took advantage of me there. Set up. There's under my field. Yeah, and now she tries to take over because she doesn't have any shields on. Hahaha. Those combat engineers are not very strong, but they're so accurate. They really hurt the Fury. Ooh, another. Let's do it. Let's set her up because running towards her wouldn't be a good idea. And that's in my field. Ah, that worked. A little foolhardy, but it can work as you can see, huh? No, you're not. I'm not in a good position here. Alright. Now I am. My team is distracting me, so good chance to be like this. Right? Keep doing it as he's distracted. Alright, he turned to me. I was gonna start running away. Then he would probably turn back to my teammates. And then I would get back on him. Alright. And that's it. Now it's bonus time. What have we got? I'm gonna go pick a fight, because why not? Gotta be careful because there are a lot of enemies around. At this 11th wave on Cerberus, you get a lot of dragoons. I'm gonna heavy melee him when I get a chance. Now, heavy melee! There's an aid. Heavy melee! Wow, that's getting an aid there. Hitting the dragoon as if it needs any aid. Cheap trick. I set her up. Oh, he got caught. She got cobbled. Alright, she stasis. Yes, Tactional transferred. Heavy melee. Detonate. Oh, he died. Heavy melee. Detonate. Ah, I guess I should mention that throw can stagger them, but do not rely very much on that because they run towards you so quickly. Heavy melee. Detonate. Let me get my shield back. Detonate my field. Alright, that worked. What else? Phantom. Too close to me. Let me tear her up. Or not. I'll just do this. She's getting too close to me. Step away. Let me set this up. Alright. They're grouping too closely. Not good. Solo difficulty and you'll get a feel for when they are starting to stress your endurance. Alright, what have we learned? Nemesis. Heavy melee to stop them from moving. Dragoons. Heavy melee and detonate. Take a step back and repeat. Atlases. Wait for openings between their shots. Wait for distractions. Be sneaky by using walls for a quick detonate and take cover play. Phantoms. Keep the farthest distance possible your field allows and throw and shoot continuously. Or set them up with that channel and detonate your field. Next video is Gold Reapers for sure, so see you when you see me.